This is today's Cancer horoscope prediction. Those born between June 21 and July 22 are of this zodiac sign. We focus on feelings, but we also inform you about other aspects of your life that are important to you and the way you interact with others. Try to be honest with yourself, dear Cancer, because many of you don't even believe what you say. Do not be delusional, do not try to create false hopes of things that are not going to happen, and start putting your feet on the ground that it is time. Today someone may make you think about all that I have told you. I'm not saying this with the intention of offending you, but to wake you up. In love, the horoscope tells us that you also still believe in Prince Charming who will come to rescue you, but that only happens in fairy tales. In real life you have to go out to look for it. I tell you this because it is not a bad time for you to decide to go out more and make friends with people around you. Do not think that from what I have told you it will be a bad day, far from it. Everything is in you and prevent you from doing what you want. Today you will ask yourself what to do with your life. You have to make certain decisions about it, and the people around you are not going to help you do it. That is something that only you should do, because then the consequences will also be for you. Love is not as ideal as it is painted. All relationships have their ups and downs. Do not believe everything they tell you about that subject, because most of them are false appearances. If someone close to you asks you for advice on sentimental issues, I advise you to try to stay out of it, because getting involved in these matters usually only brings problems. Today's free prediction for the Cancer man: you are in a moment of uncertainty, but let's see them come. I know that the Cancer man, when he is blocked, acts like this, but it is time to start thinking about changing his attitude. I tell you that you must take the initiative, both in love and in any other facet of your life, since the current moment, according to the horoscope tells us, is not to expect help from third parties. Your situation, taking charge of the situation so that it improves. The influence of the stars tells us that you will soon begin new stages, but that for this Cancer must prepare and leave the past behind. Cancer horoscope today of love for singles: you are going to find yourself in a situation where you must decide whether to move on or finally leave that issue that worries you behind and start a new path. Love, or simply meeting new people, is something that you have on you, and that will happen as soon as you put yourself to it. Do not rule out the use of the internet for this, although I am of the opinion that there is nothing like melee. And I mean in every way. Try to clear your mind and not always think about wanting to find love, a partner or the like. Let the energies flow, because the horoscope does not predict bad days for you, neither today nor in the future in this field. If you have a partner, there is more than one reason to celebrate, but it is important that you do not miss the anniversary that takes place today. Your partner is picky about special dates when you feel more alone than usual. You shouldn't worry about it. You feel that love has left you aside and that no one is going to fall in love with you. There is no reason to think so. It's just that you haven't looked in the right place. Today you will have signs of that person you are waiting for. Don't let a bad experience close you off from a good deal. The person who does it to you failed you in the past, but he comes back with all the good intentions of paying off his debt and making it up to you. He shakes the you wait for someone else to come and pull you out of your immobility, but that's not going to happen. You are the only person who can encourage you to get out of this vicious circle, and the only one who can get you out of it. You fear the effort involved, but the truth is that it cannot be delayed any longer. It's time to activate. There is more than one reason to celebrate, but it is important that you do not miss the anniversary that takes place today. Your partner is picky about special dates. They abound for her. So make all the arrangements for that little celebration. Remember that the most solid love is interwoven from the details. Don't let a bad experience close you off from a good deal. The person who does it to you failed you in the past, but he comes back with all the good intentions of paying off his debt and making it up to you. He shakes the offered hand and accepts the deal. It will be beneficial for you, and it will give you more than you can imagine. You wait for someone else to come and pull you out of your immobility, but that's not going to happen. You are the only person who can encourage you out of it. You fear the effort involved, but the truth is that it cannot be delayed any longer. It's time to activate. Cancer, do not trust your intuitions on the economic level, they can be unsuccessful. If at work you see that someone is tripping you up, you go about your business and endure the downpour. You will have to do something you do not want to avoid conflicts, but it suits you. In love, if you don't have a partner, you should look for her in artistic or musical events. The relaxation that your free time provides you will come in handy. For your health, You need to take care of yourself a little more so that you don't have ups and downs on the physical level. Fortunately, nature is not democratic. If it were, the needs of many creatures would take precedence. There are billions more ants than there are human beings. If they came together, we would never get any policy passed in our favor. The truth is that it seems that they are doing quite well as things are now. They are dedicated to building their empires while we worry about the state of the world. Could a certain person be benefiting from a situation that is weighing you down? You need a change of strategy. Tip of the day: there is no reason to regret the loss you are going to suffer today. In the long run, you will see that it was for the best. Lucky numbers for today: 3, 19, 21, 22, 29, 32. Free Cancer Daily Horoscope Advice. All the signs of the horoscope are divided into 3 decans according to the date of birth, and this is the specific prediction of today's horoscope for each of them. First decan, June 21 to 30. Obsession in any area of your life is not good. It will only slow down your progress to better times. Second decan, July 1st to 10th. Don't take anything for granted, and you have to be attentive to changes and take advantage of circumstances. Third decan, July 11th to 22nd. The path is made by walking, and you will find stones on it, but keep moving forward.